Time to put the content out. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Alright, what I got for you? On a Thursday, let's see here. Let's talk about the Last of Us 2 specification. Last of Us Part 2 Remastered PC system requirement. An exclusive feature announced. Says Naughty Dog and Nixie Software and Iron Galaxy are soon bringing The Last of Us Part 2 remasters to PC, and today a blog post went up with details on what kind of hardware it will require, as well as detail on some exclusive graphics features this version will include. Alright, says here the newly revealed system requirement. Ready? Okay, on the low side, 720p at 30 FPS, Intel i3 8100, Ryzen 3 1300X, GPU NVIDIA GTX 1650, AMD Radeon 5500, RAM 16 gigs, Windows 10 and 11 version 1909 or newer, and 150 gigs of SSD storage. So you gamers that call yourself gamers, you have a tendency to be complaining about storage space. The quality has to go up, you know. So hey, that's the way it is. Now remember, I always tell you to put that 2 terabyte of SSD in the Steam Deck. So yeah, or any portable PC that you're using. Now, medium settings, 1080p 60 FPS, Intel Core i5 8600, AMD Ryzen 5 3600, GeForce RTX 3600, AMD Radeon RX 5700, 16 gigs, Windows 10 and 11 version 1909 or newer, 150 gigs of SSD. Alright, now for high is 1440p at 60 FPS, Intel Core i7 9700K, AMD Ryzen 7 3700X, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, AMD Radeon RX 6700, that's GPU, 16 gigs of RAM, Windows 10 and 11 version 1909 or newer, and 150 gigs of solid state drive space. Now for 4K at 60 FPS, Intel Core i7 11700, AMD Ryzen 7 5700X, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080, AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT, 32 gigs of RAM, Windows 10 and 11 1909 or newer, and 150 gigs of SSD space. Alright, now it says here the PC version of The Last of Us 2 Remaster bring with it all the improvements and new features added in the PlayStation 5 version. Released in 2024, such as the roguelike survival mode, no return guitar free play, and hours of developers commentary, says Naughty Dog, and in partnership with our friends at Nixie Software and Iron Galaxy, Part 2 Remaster has been brought to PC with plenty of centric quality of life features. That brings the show cover mountain of Jackson, Wyoming, and the rain-swept streets of Seattle, Washington to a beautiful life. And then it says here support for NVIDIA DLSS 3 as well as its frame generation has been confirmed, alongside day one support of FSR 3.1 and FSR 4. Again with frame generation. Speaking of technologies, support of direct storage, ultra-wide monitors, dual sense controller with haptic feedback has also been confirmed for Sony title. And what else? It says here Sony also confirmed that The Last of Us Part 1, Bill and Marlene as a new playable character for no returns, as well as 4 more maps for the mode. The new content will also arrive to PlayStation 5 players the same day as PC. And then it says Sony pulled back the hard stance on needing a PlayStation account for its games. The Last of Us Part 2 Remaster will only have a login as an optional operation. Signing in will give players some goodies though, including access to PlayStation Overlay, PSN trophies, and a jacket for Ellie Straight from Naughty Dog. Next game, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, The Last of Us Part 2 Remaster is launching on Steam, Epic Game Store on April 3rd. Don't forget the Days Gone Remaster is also launching in April across PC and PlayStation 5. All right. Let's see what they talk about the Days Gone here. See if they got the specs for this. Well, no, they don't. They say here, Sony had a new remaster project announced, ready during its latest State of Play presentation, and it turns out to be for Days Gone, behind the studio-developed zombie action game, and from 2019 is receiving a visual upgrade, more accessible options, new arcade mode, and more. It's out on PlayStation 5 and PC this April, a game nearest and dearest to our hearts with our good partners at our Climax Studios. We strive to make the definitive way to play Days Gone for new and returning players, says Ben Studio in a blog post. Step into the dirt-flecked shoes of former outlaw biker Deacon St. John's and feel his desperate struggle for survival in a brutal open world ravaged by feral creatures known as freakers. Says here, the remaster will bump up the draw distance, improve shadows and lighting quality, add 3D audio and VRR dual sense control support, fresh achievements, and more. The PS5 version will also include quality and performance mode, while the PS5 Pro supports with added fidelity is also confirmed. And then it says, as for the new modes, Hordes Assault has you fight against hordes of featuring even more zombies than usual, with the difficulty ramping more as time goes on. Next, a permadeath mode is being added that gives you a single life to complete the Deacon story. Lastly, a speedrun mode will be available to let players find out how fast they can complete the game, with a way to share their time and social media at the end. And then it says Days Gone Remaster is out with a $49.99 price tag for PlayStation 5 on April 25th as a digital only release. Those who have purchased the original game on PlayStation 4 will be able to upgrade to this version for $10. And then it says, meanwhile, on PC, all the new content will arrive for the original PC version as a DLC packing costs $10. Title Broken Road DLC will also land on April 25th as well. And that should do it. So yeah, you PC gamers are spoiled. You and your news, you and your deals, and you and your updates. You got plenty of games to play. Now, The Last of Us 2 might not be for everybody, and so is Days Gone, but if those games are not for you, you will have to play something else. You know, find something to play. Yeah. So Steam Deck has 18,000 games to play. Pick the one that suits you. You know, so yeah. And now, you players on the Asus ROG, MSI Claw, Lenovo Legion Go, OXO, Odin, Orange Pi, who else? Neo 1X or GPD. Yeah, find something to play if these two games are not, if they don't meet your quality standards. So always remember that, you know. So you have plenty of games to play. Whether you're using the Steam Deck or whether you're using one of the Windows portable PCs, you got plenty of games to play on Steam, Epic Game Store, GOG. Of course, there's Fanatical with Humble doing deals in Green Men Gaming, Games Planet, Game Billet. Yeah, got plenty of games to play. So yeah, but Last of Us 2, April. Today's March the 20th. So yeah, time is moving. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek thing. Dark Side. Go. Peace.